Tip number 61 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. Review your previous jobs regularly. Let's say that again together. Say it with me here. Review your previous jobs regularly. That is a must. This is how we figure out if we're actually making any money. We review our jobs. We say, wait a minute. I made 5%. On the other job, I made 10%. How do I compensate and make some adjustments here? You've got to review your previous jobs. By keeping good records of the money you're making or losing on your previous jobs, you will have a better idea of what these jobs actually cost to build. In construction, this information is priceless if this information is processed correctly. It will lower your company's risk and improve profits in the future. I mean, let's face it, business is knowing exactly where you are at one particular time. If you think you're making $10,000 on a job, but you're actually in the hole $2,000, what good is that going to do you? It might make you feel good. You might be able to sleep better that night. But if you know you're in the hole $2,000 and you get a little creative and you figure out a way to make that up, break even on the job or even make a profit, then you're going to be in a win-win situation. This is going to be a good deal. If you don't know, then you're just going, it's just like paddling a canoe in a river, and you come up to another river, you don't know which direction to go. I'm gonna go right. I'm just gonna keep going right. Well, hey, go for it. But if you actually had a map, if you actually had a plan, then you're actually gonna get somewhere. Instead of going around, you could end up going around in circles, you know, and this is what you don't want to do in business. Part of your business plan will be reviewing your previous jobs that you've finished, that you've done, and then make the necessary adjustments and compensations on the next one. If you figured that you needed 500 linear feet of lumber or pipe, and this is the price you figured it at, but you can no longer purchase it at this price, then are you going to continue to use prices you can no longer purchase these products at? No. You're going to need to raise the prices or compensate for anything. And in order to do that, you've got to know where you're at. You've got to be able to review your previous jobs, understand where you're making money, where you're not making money. And this also could lead to another avenue. Let's face it, if you're doing bathroom remodels and you're making 35% profit on bathroom remodels and you're making 2% profit on kitchen remodels, hello? What does this tell you? Does this tell you that you should continue to do both kitchen and bathroom remodels? Or get out of the kitchen business and focus on the bathroom remodels? Or raise your prices on the kitchens while focusing on more bathroom remodels? But you're not going to want to just start, wait a minute, we've got to focus on more kitchen remodels. Whoa, this could be going backwards. You know, focus, stay where the money is. And if you're actually making more money doing one thing, then you might want to think about focusing on that instead of some of the other things you're doing.